What's up, YouTube? Troy.s.Hutchinson here, back on my channel today. So check it out, it's Sunday, Mother's Day, okay? So I wasn't going to do a video today, but I got a little bit downtime right now, okay? I got caught up on all my work. The only thing I have left to do is cook a nice dinner for me and the wife. I was supposed to mow the yard too. I just didn't feel like it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. So, real quick though, I want to discuss a topic with you guys. Honestly though, real quick, shout out to all you mothers out there. You guys are MVPs. Happy Mother's Day to you guys for dealing with guys like me and all of us fitness freaks. And it's one of the most hardest challenges you'll ever do, being a parent, mother, especially a mother. And I don't care who you are, moms have more responsibilities than fathers all day long, because children tend to lean more on the mothers than they do the fathers. Big thanks to my wife, my mom, my grandmother for being there for me, because they have helped me become the man that I am today, and I am blessed to be that and be given the opportunities that I've been given in my life. So real quick, just want to say happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and just know that you guys are appreciated every other day of the year, not just this special day. But with this special day, it is justification for you to enjoy some good foods, good sweets, good snacks. Don't feel guilty about it. This is your day. Enjoy it and live it up. So happy Mother's Day. Anyways, though, let's get out of sentimentalness here. I want to discuss today's topic real quick. I'm going to go over a few key mistakes that I feel couldn't get that word out, stuck. A few key mistakes that people make when they are bulking. And I want to talk about the mindset transition you have to take to embrace the fluff. So many people make this mistake of not embracing it, okay? I'm not saying jump into a bulk and just start everything you want, because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your mindset has to transition from, counting calories to, you still want to count calories, but count calories, watching macros, checking the labels, cardio, light weights, heavy rep, or high reps. Your mindset goes from that to you have to eat so many pounds, so many grams of protein, so many grams of fats, lots of grams of protein. You have to eat so much protein when you're bulking. It's unreal, because protein is the building foundation. Carbohydrates is another one. Some people steer away from carbohydrates, afraid of getting fat. And just a quick little touch here on this is, anything you do in the bulk season, it's reversible, okay? That's what the beauty of fitness is. Anything you build or sculpt, you can rebuild, you can break it back down, you can re-sculpt it. That is what I love about fitness, because we can sculpt our physiques how we want. We choose how we want to look. That's the beauty of this, okay? It's almost like the game of Sims. Does anybody remember the game Sims? I believe it's what it's called, where you control the people and you build a house. You have full control of that. You got to design the person, design the house, choose who you want to marry, choose who you want to have kids. You don't want the kid? Get rid of the kid. You didn't want the wife? Get rid of the wife. You were able to do that with cheat codes. But this is real life, though. You can't do that stuff. But what I'm saying is, that's what I love about fitness, because we can literally take our body and, I'm looking a little bit bulkier. I want to lean out. Say we're 6 weeks into this, and I'm like, look, I just put on too much fat. I gotta cut now. That's where you can make that decision. Or say you're leaning out and you feel like you're leaning out too fast, you're losing muscle mass. You can change that. You can alter that. You can alter your appearance. That's what is so cool about fitness. So that's what I love about it. So just remember, guys, every step of this journey that we take in fitness has a purpose. There is a purpose to every step, no matter what it is. Bulking, shredding, dieting, cardio, tanning. It all has purpose. So just know that when it comes time to bulk, and it's time to put on that little bit of extra fat in the midsection, lose a little bit of striations and veins, it's for a purpose, and that it will pay off in the end. When it comes down to your next cutting cycle, or your next diet for next summer, vacation, shred, something along those lines, it will pay off, okay? So, real quick, I want to go over a few reasons. I got 10 of them written down here. And these are probably the most popular ones, to be honest. These are some I looked up, some that just popped in my head, that I personally believe that are some of the reasons people are, they can't bulk correctly, okay? And what I mean is, that these reasons listed are the most common mistakes that people make, because it's hard. A lot of people think, oh, I can eat whatever I want, I can do this, and I can put on, and I don't have to worry about the scale. But then when you start looking in the mirror and you start seeing those visible abs come really shady and faded, you start thinking, okay, is this bulk worth it? And then you start seeing the shirts fit a little snug up here, but also fit a little snug in the midsection. jeans are fitting a little tight, you gotta maybe take the belt loop down to the next loop. That's when you know that it's hard to transition the mindset to that. It really is, it truly is. One of the most common mistakes that people make, this is what I feel is the #1 cause. In my honest opinion, if I had to pick one, this is it. People do not eat enough calories. People tend to think that they eat a lot or that they can eat. I've had 2 people tell me, 2 of my buddies, Radachi and Lewis, not dogging near them, tell me, man, I can eat a lot of food. Let's go do these eating challenges. They get halfway through the challenge, they're thinking, man, what have I done? What have I got myself into? Because you think you eat a lot. You truly think you eat a lot. But when it comes to bulking, you don't eat a lot. You don't have any idea what eating a lot is until you start bulking. Until you start eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories of clean foods, consisting of mostly proteins and veggies. Newsflash, it's hard. It's hard. I'm eating 8 meals a day now, and I'm not gonna lie to anybody. It's by the time I get to the last meal, I'm very, very just kind of burnt out. It's not that I'm full, and I'm not trying to act all macho. It's not that I'm full. I'm just burnt out on chewing. I'm burnt out on the taste of fish, broccoli. It gets hard, guys. It's a challenge, but that's why it's a challenge. That's why it's hard. Because if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it, and that's what separates us from everybody else. We're no better than them in any way, but that's what separates you from the average people. That's what makes you the sum of the 10% of people to do this. Is pushing past the limits and past your limits and telling yourself that I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna let this food beat me. I'm not gonna let these weights beat me. I'm not gonna let this treadmill beat me. That's the mindset you have to have all year long. No matter if you're cutting, dieting for a show, no matter if you're bulking for a powerlifting meet, or just bulking to put on size for your next show next year, there's a purpose and you have to have a mindset. So not eating enough calories. That's one of the main mistakes I feel people make. Number two on my list, not eating enough healthy calories, okay? So what I mean by that is a lot of people can eat enough. I could actually eat Donatos every day, McDonald's. Well, I hate fast food. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate fast food. But pizza, Steak and Shake, I maybe might give Arby's a chance once again in my life here and there, but it's been years. But anyways, get off subject here. Fast food wise, people can eat bad foods and get their calories in, and they're thinking justification. Justification kicks in. You're thinking, well, you know, I'm bulking, so I can eat all these extra calories. I need to get my calories in somehow. So what's the best way? Fast food. Let me get this 2,000 calorie pizza here. Let me get this 600 calorie burger and 300 calorie fry. That's 1,000 calories almost. Boom, boom, boom. Easy transition, right? No. Stay away from the easy method, okay? And what I mean by that is you have to take in clean foods, okay? Your food should not change from dieting to bulking. Your foods should be the same. They should remain the same kind of foods, just bigger quantities. That's where some people make a mistake and thinking, I can bulk, I can eat all this junk, I can eat whatever I want, and give me the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm gonna smash that instead of oatmeal. Forget that garbage, throw that stuff in the trash. Don't even keep it in your house. It's worthless. There's no point to it. The whole thing of calorie is a calorie has been debunked. These preservatives, sodium, sugars, they are loaded. Those are the 3 main ingredients in any food that you buy at the grocery store almost. 80% of the foods in the world contain, in the United States, 80% of the foods in the United States contain those 3 ingredients. That's maddening. It's crazy. You don't need that junk. Our bodies are not processed to handle that garbage. That's why it does what? It stores it. So, that's number 2, not eating enough healthy foods. Number 3 is a big one that I had to adjust with. It was hard to do. It was very hard for me to do. It took me a minute to get through it. A lot of people that bulk try to stay away from carbs. Now, you don't want to indulge in carbs, but a lot of your calories need to come from carbs, and I still have trouble with that, guys. I still take in more proteins and fats than I do carbs. Honestly, your carbs should be pretty high. Almost probably 2 grams per pound of body weight is what your carbs should be when you're bulking, and I have not done that recently. I've transitioned into, I say that word a lot, but it's the best way to describe what I'm doing. So I have transitioned into incorporating more carbs and spreading throughout my day more. I incorporate a lot of carbs post-workout. I do that a lot. I'll do a whole cup of oatmeal sometimes post-workout, just because your body needs it to replenish those glycogen levels and get the fuel to your muscles. Carbs are needed, guys. They are essential for opening pathways for the protein synthesis to get in. There's so much science behind it. Research it, Google it, simply type it in. Carbs good for work, carbs good for bulking. It's going to pop up thousands and thousands of forums that people have science backed up behind this stuff. So carbs, You have to get over the fear of carbs. Some people fear them, and I was one of them. So get over that fear, get over that hump, incorporate more carbs. Enjoy them carbs. Make it good carbs. You can't go wrong with brown rice, white rice, sweet potatoes. That's it right there. I eat a sweet potato every day, guys. Every single day. And a lot of times if I'm not feeling oatmeal, sweet potato post-workout. Not feeling it at nighttime, when I have my last bit of rice, start a sweet potato. Incorporate more carbs, guys, for bulking. The biggest mistake that people make is they don't incorporate enough. Number 4, guys, number 4, in my opinion, is people don't incorporate cardio. A lot of people get this idea that they're bulking so they don't have to do cardio. A lot of people tend to skip cardio. Now, a lot of people think, I'm bulking, I don't want to hinder my gains, I don't want to do the extra work if I don't have to, I want to save cardio for when I cut. Bull crap, baloney. Throw that crap in the garbage. You need to do cardio. It's good for your cardiovascular health. It's good for minimizing fat gains. It's just good all around. It's good mentally, okay? When you're on the treadmill and you're running or you're walking at a high incline, and I'm not talking doing intense training, you just want to do a moderate, get the heart rate up, get a little sweat going. It's going to increase your appetite. It's going to turn your fat burn receptors on. It's going to help just cardio health, all around, cardiovascular health. It's going to benefit you guys more than what it is going to hurt you, okay? And that's where a lot of people make a mistake thinking that it's going to have a negative effect on their gains. Not at all. It's going to benefit you, promise. I do 4 to 5. Some weeks I'll get 4 times in. I'll do 4 to 5 times a week of 15-20 minutes of cardio. Depending on my intensity, if I'm going to the lower moderate intensity, I will go 20 minutes. If I'm going pretty high incline, pretty decent speed, get a nice sweat going, I'll go 15 minutes. But you have to incorporate it, guys. And then you can kind of dial it down a couple weeks before you transition to a cut. That way your body's not too adapted to it. You don't have to do 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm not a true believer or advocate in lots of cardio anyways. Anyways, I'm rambling on about nonsense. So number five. A lot of people do this mistake. Too much cardio, okay? Now, it is possible to do too much cardio when you're eating. Yes, if you're eating 4,000, 3,000, 3,500 calories. I don't care if you're eating 5,000 calories. You can still do too much cardio. Cardio will actually when you start going intense on cardio and you start over a long period of time, your body starts to have a negative effect, okay? You're actually going to start burning muscle. You're going to start burning muscle instead of fat. I don't care who you are. It happens. Your body transitions to get the quick fuel. The quickest source of fuel is through muscle. It will pull the muscle first. That's where some people go wrong cardio. You're doing 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes cardio. For what? You're trying to put on size. Are you going to have a little bit of fat? Yes, you're going to have some fat. But it's minimal fat if you can help it. As long as your diet is clean, it will be minimal gains of fat. You just have to understand this process, accept the fat, and embrace it. I'm not saying go and indulge in a bucket of ice cream and say, well, Troy on Pure Fitness said, I can do this, I gotta embrace it, here I am embracing it. No. You're mistaking what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't do this abundant amount of cardio because you feel that it's gonna help. I'm gonna gain muscle, eating all this food, I'm gonna burn fat doing all this cardio. It's not. It's going to be a teeter-totter effect, and you're gonna keep doing this. It's pointless. So stick to your 15-20 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week. That's all you need. And take this time to enjoy not doing cardio all the time. Because come time for, summer shred or spring shred or vacation diet or show prep, you're going to hate cardio. You're going to absolutely hate cardio, because I know I do, because you do a terrible amount of it. It's not healthy to do that kind of amount of cardio when you're prepping. And now I'm getting ready to do that soon. My gosh, what am I doing to myself? Number 6. Number 6 is another big important one. Too much machine work. Too many people I see come to the gym, it's winter bulk or summer bulk, whatever bulk you're doing. I don't believe that there's any certain time of year you should do a bulk. Do it whenever you feel you're ready to do it. Look at me for example. I just one day woke up and I wanted to bulk again. It's when you feel it. When you feel it here and here, that's when you're ready to do it. And what I mean is too much accessory work. Too many people are in the gym getting that pump, chasing that pump. Don't get me wrong, I love chasing the pump. I'm a man that goes to the gym chasing it, and I'll chase it to the end. A lot of people get on cables, they get on machines, and those have a purpose. There's a purpose for those machines. They have their place in your training regimen, but they should be at the end. They should be at the end of your workout. Get that last finishing bit of blood in there. Get the last few reps you can't get. You want to get on the machines. A lot of people go straight to the tricep pull downs or the lat pull downs. Not enough people stick with the free weights or the iron. The iron is where you grow, guys. You are forced to grow when you use iron. Dumbbells, barbells, easy curls. Smash those out, man. That's where you grow. That is where the growth happens, because your body is forced. That weight is real. That's real weight coming down on top of you. As to where machines are assisted. That's all assisted accessory work. You know, leg press. They have, like my gym has a leg press. Yeah, you feel it in your legs, but you're being assisted. Leg curl, leg extension, ab crunch, you name it, they got it. Yes, they have a purpose, but you have to find the purpose of them. A lot of people kind of just go in there and do all machine cable work, and they never seem to get to the iron section. That's essential for pro, and you have to press the iron. You look at any of your pros, any of your old school pros in the 80s era, even today's world, or today's era, they all hit the iron when they're bulking. Number seven, I'm guilty of this as well. I want to apologize for this because I love training so much. I love it. I mean, what it does for me mentally and physically, it's unbelievable. What it has done for me, what it's given me, and what it has made me become, I'm grateful for it. But number 7 is not enough rest. Too many people go so hardcore that your body's not resting. You have to rest, because I know it's hard to sit at home and feel like you're not doing anything with your day, you're wasting your time, and you have people like me, you have famous YouTubers, all of them are talking about, your famous bodybuilders are all talking like, no rest days, every day's training, we gotta train every single day. If you're sitting at home doing nothing, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your life. Bull crap, guys, ignore that crap. If I say it, ignore it as well, because you have to rest. Your body, we're designed to be a motor. We're designed to go, 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 okay? Kind of like the bunny, the Energizer bunny. That's what we're designed to do. But you also need to understand that we're also designed to fail at things. We are designed to get frustrated. We're designed to get tired. We get fatigued. We don't have this endless motor. Our body eventually gets so fatigued where it's like, listen, dude, hold up. We can't go no more. We got nothing left to give. We need to sit down and just breathe. And that's life sometimes. If you ever chase the goal so hard that you're working a 9 to 5, you're grinding between the morning hours for work, the hours after work, you're grinding on the weekends, days off, you're working overtime, you're slaying away, and then you just need to sit down 1 second. You're so frustrated, you're slamming books, you're slamming papers, and you just sit down and you breathe and you decompress. That's your body telling you, your brain telling you, dude, sit down, rest. That's what it is, guys. Is you just have to get enough rest. And I don't believe that you can overtrain. I really don't believe that, because I train a lot. I train 6 days a week. Occasionally, I'll do 5 days a week if something comes up. But I try to get in there 6 days a week, and I try to crush it every day, every training session. If you're eating the right amount of foods, there's no such thing as overtraining. But you do need to rest. If you're sleeping 4 hours a night, and you're going to the gym, crushing a workout, your body will fight back, and your body will win. Your body is designed to win no matter what. It will always win over you. So get proper rest, guys. You got to get that proper rest. Number eight. I like this one, but it's something that we all struggle with, because so many people do this, and I am once again guilty of this. But number 8, you have to stay off the scale. Too many people step on the scale and weigh themselves every single day, every morning, every night. There's no purpose. Your body weight fluctuates so much day to day to day, literally due to the amount of fluid you take, the amount of food you eat, if you're sick, if you worked out that day, if you didn't work out. I mean, there's so many key factors you have to calculate in, and some people don't do that. A lot of people get on scale and they judge everything by the scale, like, oh my gosh, I gained 2 pounds since yesterday. Not possible. You can't gain 2 pounds fat a day. Can you gain 2 pounds? Yes. Can you gain 2 pounds muscle a day? No. But yes, you can gain 2 pounds. It depends on the amount. Look at some of my eating challenge videos. The next day, I would weigh 6-7 pounds more due to all that food and all the sodium and all the water intake. Lately, my body weight's been fluctuating about, I'm not gonna lie, about 5 pounds from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. But then you gotta take into consideration, I drink 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day. I'm eating about 3,200, get ready to be 3,500 calories a week. I mean, it's a lot of things going on in your body right now. When you're bulking or even dieting, period, your body goes through a lot of different transitions, because it's taking in this amount of food, it's burning this amount. Your body's working, you're working it constantly, but it's good because you want the body to keep working. If the way I look at it is, if your body's not working, it's kind of like something you learn in school. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's the way I look at it. So stay off the scale. Don't get on scale. I suggest more than twice a week. There's no reason to. And if you've got a habit of doing it, try to just talk yourself out of it. Try to tell yourself, I don't need to step on the scale. The scale don't matter. Use the mirror as your judge. That's what matters the most. Number nine. You have to have a purpose, okay? This is another big one that I advocate so much to everybody. Have a goal. So many people go into a cutting cycle or a bulking cycle and they don't have a goal. That's the number one thing I put on when I give someone a training, a layout sheet, sketch of the information I need to do a plan for them. I always put, and probably about halfway through it, goals. Brief description of your goals. Quick summary of what you want to achieve. And I've only had a few come back and say, what do you mean by goals? I mean, what is your purpose? Why do you want this diet? Why do you want me to give you this diet? Why do you want me to give you this training plan? Tell me why, so I can understand that your commitment to it. Why are you committed to it? Are you going to stay committed to it? Because you have to have a real goal here. And a lot of times the most oriented answer I get is lose fat, gain muscle. That's what we all want. We all want to be that Greek god mythology body, but it's hard to do that. But you have to have a true goal. And that is a true goal. I'm not saying it's not. That is a true goal. You can achieve it. You just have to understand that it's a hard one. But anything worthwhile is hard to do. And if it was easy, we all would be doing it. So you have to have a purpose though. Set a goal out for yourself. Tell yourself, I want to lose 5 pounds, or I want to gain 5 pounds. I want to get better health. I want to be thinner. I want to have a flatter midsection. I want to eat better, but I want to work out. Or a lot of people could just, I know some friends of mine who just lift to lift because they enjoy lifting and they eat moderately healthy, which is fine. They still have a little bit of leeway and flexibility to eat what they want, which is perfectly acceptable, guys. This is your journey. It's your life. Write it how you want. It's your book. Write it how you want it. Write it how you want others to read it. That's the way I look at it. Number 10. Lastly, number 10. This is already a long enough video, so I apologize. But number 10. This is a huge one, and I tell everybody this. Skipping meals. Too many people say, well, I can't eat these amount of meals, so I'm just going to skip this meal, and I'll get my next meal. Negatory. Stop skipping meals, people. When you skip a meal, your body registers that. And okay, he just skipped a meal. What do I do? I need fuel. I got to eat something. I got to get something. Where do you think it's going to get that fuel from? The muscles, exactly. It's gonna pull muscle from you for fuel. So you have to eat your meals, and when you eat those meals on a timely manner, I'm eating every 2 hours now, sometimes sooner, but no longer 3 hours is what I go. No longer than 3 hours when you're bulking. You got to get those fine nutrients in. You got to get the proteins, adequate amount of carbs, adequate amount of fats. You have to get them. If you're not getting them, your body will find a way to get them from somewhere in your body. If that makes sense. So don't skip your meals. It's very important not to. And by eating those meals every 2 hours, your metabolism increases. It goes faster. It burns more. So you will be able to eat more. It will burn more fat to burn that fuel. So there's so many different factors that go in there. I don't know what to do with my hands right there. There's so many different key factors that go into that equation there. So don't skip your meals. Even if you're not hungry, guys, maybe push it back 15-20 minutes at the most, half hour tops. But don't skip a meal. If you have to, eat just say your next meal is 8 ounces of chicken and broccoli. If all you can get down is the broccoli, get it down. If all you can get down is half the chicken, half the broccoli, get half of it down. Save the other half for an hour later, but get it down however you gotta get it down. There's been times where I just literally covered it in jalapeno mustard, cut it all up, mix it all together, and I scraped it in my mouth real quick just to get it in. Because some days my job's real lenient and we're not doing a lot. Other days we're constant. Boom, boom, boom on the go. So I'll grab a meal, throw it in the microwave, 1 minute, boom, pull it out, eat it. A lot of guys at work are astounded at how fast I can eat the foods I eat and how much I can eat. But they don't realize each meal is probably only about 600 to 800 calories. I still make the mistakes myself. So don't feel down on yourself or feel like, well, I can never change because I tried and I failed. Start small, guys. Start off small, transition smoothly into the next transition. A lot of people try to do a huge leap into another transition and it kind of backfires. Ease into it, guys. This is a process, and always remember, we're supposed to be enjoying this process. And here's a big thing. Enjoy eating these foods. It shouldn't be miserable. I mean, I enjoy eating my foods. I love the foods I'm eating. There's times, though, that it is hard to chew all that food. It's hard to make all that food. It's hard to afford all that food. But again, if this was easy, guys, then the whole world would be a part of this. If this was easy, us 10% that are into the fitness industry right now would not be the 10%ers. We wouldn't be I would consider us the elite. And it's not down in the average people because they have everything. They have other goals and ambitions and dreams, and that's perfectly fine. These are our dreams and goals. These are what we want to do with our life. But that's what separates us. So when someone asks me, why do you do all this? And why do you eat all these amount of foods? Why do you lift all the time? Why do you do cardio? It's nonsense. You waste your time. Because I enjoy it. I love this. This is my lifestyle. This is who I am. It has made me who I am. And I will forever be grateful for fitness and for finding the passion for it. So embrace the fluff, guys. Embrace the bulk. Don't be afraid of it. Let it come. And just know, guys, just know, everyone looks good with their shirt off when they're cut. That is true. But I'm feeling these XLs out here lately. And I'm just saying, guys, the size is coming. And it's not a bad feeling when you're feeling an XL out or large, medium, however big you are, or even double XL if you're that big of a dude, beast status. But it's not a bad thing because literally yesterday I was at my son's birthday party. I haven't seen some of my family members in a couple of weeks, and they're all just like, wow, man, you put on some size. You're looking thick and big. And it felt good to hear that. You know, it wasn't the old modest, oh, hey, can you have this cake or can you have this ice cream? Or absolutely I can, 'cause this is Saturday and we want on Saturdays around here. So no. Anyways, sorry that this video is a little bit long. I just want to cover those topics with you guys. These 10, what I feel are 10 of the most common mistakes. And again, some of these were researched and I agree with them. So these are 10 most common mistakes that I feel, that I agree with as well, that I feel people make. So a lot of people do these. So try to work on those, guys. But I'm going to cook a steak dinner for me and the wife. And I'm going to cook some burgers for the boys. And we're going to have a nice little evening to ourselves. I think that's it for the day. So it's been a blessed Sunday, and I'm truly glad I took the day off and spent it here with my son and the wife, and it was a good day. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. As always, guys, we are going to cut this video off here. Remember to always stay grinding, stay the course, stay on your chosen path. Don't ever let anybody ever tell you can't achieve your dreams, because you can believe it here and absolutely feel it in here. Feel it in here, guys. This is what you need to use the most. This can lead you the way, but this is what's going to take you all the way. So remember that. Keep it pure, my friends. So until next episode, guys, have a great day.